But we got to talk about one more thing. We missed it last week. Bleacher Report.
Yeah, them top 100
Top
rankings,
100.
baby.
NBA. We didn't get to hit it last week.
Before we get started into that, who was number 2 again?
Who cares?
Who was number 2 again? Who have I been saying was number 2?
What did Ricky Bobby say?
LeBron James.
What did Ricky Bobby say?
Hey, that was in that doesn't.
What did Ricky Bobby say?
That's for competition, sir.
What did Ricky Bobby say?
That's not right.
It is competition.
That's not. So we might as well just throw the whole list away then.
Damn right. Everybody but number 1.
Why the fuck why would we do that? Why would we do that?
Man, we ain't got time to be talking about that, man. Let's get to it, man.
Nash is 35 and Allen Iverson is 36. So what do you saying?
I got a problem with the list, though.
That's the question, man.
I got some problems with the list.
What's your biggest problem?
Let's start with this hater over here first.
Okay.
Let's start.
Jared, what's your biggest problem with
the biggest hater?
I figured you say your boy right off rip.
I hate the way that you walk right off rip. As he waiting last.
My biggest.
I hate the way that you walk. I hate the way that you talk.
To me,
what's that Kendrick
truly the most egregious is Jayson Tatum.
I knew you was going. I was about to say I know where you starting.
Jayson Tatum at 93.
That should be the problem right there.
With Paul George at 78 is insane to me. You got Pete Maravich all the way down at 77. That's ridiculous.
Why is it such? Why do y'all feel like
you got Paul
over Jayson Tatum is such an issue? Now I can understand your. Is it? Hold on. Let me ask you this.
Well,
is it Tatum?
You about to sound like the dumbest basketball person ever?
No, I didn't say I disagreed. I just saying there were other issues with this list for that to be my top 3. My question would be. Is it that Jayson Tatum is too low or Paul George is too high? I can agree with you that Paul George should not be ranked higher than Jayson Tatum. I can go there. I can make a case for PG.
I almost want to say Paul George shouldn't be on the list. But yeah, Jayson Tatum is definitely too low.
Then that's what my issue is right there.
He's too low. Jayson Tatum.
So where should he be? And I'm not gonna say a straight. Where should he be? Should he be in the 80s? Should he be in the 70s? Because you're saying he shouldn't be in the 90s. Where should he be? 80s or 70s? Because I'm definitely not going higher than that. I really want to say in the 80s.
The thing that we need.
So give me some of the names he should be in front of.
The thing that we need. I will. The thing that we need that we don't have, and this is key and very key, is criteria for this list. We don't have the criteria for this list because if you're talking about play-wise, he's better than.
Well, because we can't speak for their criteria, so speak for your criteria. Speak to your criteria, because what I want to do is have some consistency in your argument, sir. I want to have some consistency in your argument.
My criteria has always been about play, impact, and production. And then
I can give it to you, though, if you would like it.
As well as accolades.
I can tell you what they took into account.
Okay, let's go.
The totality of each player's NBA career, cumulative and average stats, awards, playoffs, championships, cultural impact, and overall greatness.
So the last 2.
Cultural impact is just...
cultural impact and overall greatness. Is that what you said? The last 2 are kind of subjective. How do you...
Overall greatness.
Yeah, how do you judge that?
Especially with the ones...
The same way we do all the time.
But especially with
okay, so let's define that. Let's try to define how they meant overall greatness.
For me, when I look at stuff like that, I think this is just me. I think it's that thing where people say eye test.
The eye test.
You know what I'm saying? Just the overall greatness of the player when you watch them play.
And for me, overall impact, it can't be measured, but It is. You know it when you see it.
Yeah, cultural impact. That's something.
Cultural impact.
That's just something totally different. But for me, when they
But
say
I'm saying
overall
you know
greatness,
it when you see it.
right?
You know
right.
We're not talking about did he change the culture of the society, or
Cultural
something like that,
impact.
but the cultural impact to
That shouldn't
basketball.
even be
Where was your
considered.
impact
Right.
to basketball?
Cultural impact shouldn't even be.
I agree.
That's different than what
I
you're
agree.
saying.
I agree.
Impact on the game and the ability to change the game or adding.
It should be changed to impact on the game.
That cultural impact should not even be considered. That don't even make sense when you're trying to determine.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that sentiment. I think it's overall greatness should encompass cultural impact. Like if you want to add that as a percentage of his overall greatness, you know what I'm saying? Like Bill Russell's cultural impact to moving, civil rights, the civil rights movement, or LeBron James' impact on player empowerment, or Michael Jordan's impact on endorsement deals.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
See, that's when you're going into stuff that's off the fucking court.
Right. That's what I assume they're assessing with cultural impact. So what I'm saying
Or are they
is
talking
that
about basketball culture?
could be. But what I'm saying is that all of that should be included in the pie for overall greatness, is all I'm saying. But let's get back to your problems. Where you got Tatum? 80s, 70s? I know you ain't saying the 60s.
Are you jumping him in front of Manu?
I think
he's a better player.
I think Tatum is right where he needs to be in the 90s.
He's a better player in the
90s, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Better player than
because of his disappearing act in the
Are you asking me
championship game.
Greg? That's what I want.
Hey, I'm just
We waiting on your
Every
answer.
time you ask me a question, this nigga open his mouth and answer for me. I just don't understand what's
We
going
waiting on your answer. You over here
How about you just
taking
stop-
your
how
damn
about you
time.
just
We ain't
stop
got time for that
answering
today.
when he asked me. How about that? Let's start there first of all.
We trying to move
Let's
the
start
conversation
there.
along.
Let's start there.
See, you took 2 seconds. The mic went.
But I think they said championships. I think that some of these people, some of them is easy. I think multiple championships, and he only has the one. That's a part of it. So I think it's so early in his career. It's about right. I'm with G. It's about right.
Manu Ginobili is not a better basketball player than Jayson Tatum.
He's had a better career.
You out of your
He had a
mind.
better career. People forget Manu at his best.
You out of your mind.
Manu accepted a lesser role. He didn't have to do that. He accepted that because of the Spurs culture. So he accepted that. Manu could have put up those kind of numbers if he wanted.
Jayson Tatum.
He could have put up numbers. If you watch basketball and you know basketball, Manu could have put up numbers. If he had played like that and not accepted that role that he did, he could have put up numbers.
Manu Ginobili was placed into the starting lineup. Why don't you two gentlemen, since y'all don't know shit about it, go look at it and look at his numbers in the starting lineup and compare it to what Jayson Tatum has done. Jayson Tatum has averaged 30 in the league. What are y'all talking about?
So
the
what?
man has been the best player on his team since he been in the game. What you mean? How can it be when we talking about the fucking play?
Hold on, we can't say he been the best player on this league since he entered.
I said he's
on
been
his
the
team.
best player. You right. When his
Because it was one season that you damn sure was saying Jaylen Brown was better than him.
Hold on. First of all,
Stop it.
First of all, I ain't never said that. I ain't never said Jaylen Brown was better than Jayson Tatum because he ain't never been better than Jayson Tatum, ever. In his basketball career. When Jaylen Brown came to the team, Jaylen Brown's role was to be a defensive first player. His role was never to come into the league and lead the Boston Celtics. Now, he developed into a better player, and because Jayson Tatum shrunk in the finals 2 years in a row, basically, Jaylen Brown stepped up and led. Jayson Tatum has.
So how much do you get dinged for that?
Jayson Tatum, I ding him a lot because if you remember just the other day when I commented on this, I said if we're talking about player for player, Jayson Tatum is a better player than Chauncey Billups. But if you ask me which one of them dudes I want in the finals on my team, I'm gonna pick Chauncey Billups. I said that in the group.
The jury's still out on Jayson Tatum.
Manu Ginobili he's never been asked to lead a team. He's never been asked to be the second best player on a team. He's never led a team in scoring. That's hard to do in the NBA. That's hard to do
I'm
in
say
any basketball
this whole
team.
leader of the team with Jayson Tatum is marginal. It's marginal. That team plays with more pieces, or has played with more pieces, than to just say this is a Jayson Tatum led
Y'all
team.
keep doing this. You gonna chip away.
All right, so you got
and you're gonna get off the tub. The subject is
what problems you have with the
who is y'all? Well, no, you asked me a second question. You asked me who is Jayson Tatum better than, and I'm trying to get done with the list, and I keep getting interrupted when I'm trying to get it done. To me,
Manu Ginobili, we disagree. Go ahead. My bad. Go
ahead, man. I'm good.
We gotta.
It's crazy. I'm still here listening to two niggas that don't know shit about basketball for real, dog. I'm talking about for real.
Ain't my
Y'all
left field with that shit.
Y'all niggas is tripping.
How you figure?
And I don't even go blast like that. Y'all niggas is tripping.
On what exactly?
What are we
gonna
tripping about?
start number one. Anybody, and respectfully, man, but y'all know the shit y'all know what the fuck y'all talking about when you say Ginobili is a better basketball.
No, we going
player
backwards.
than Jayson
He was
Tatum.
88. Draymond was 88.
You don't know shit about the game if you say that. I'm just telling you that. Pau Gasol is not better than Jayson Tatum.
He way too high for me too.
He's not.
He way too high for me.
Paul Gasol, where they got him at?
I just saw him a second ago.
He's at 62.
Yeah, he was too high for me.
Yeah, that's a bit high.
Yeah, it's a bit high.
That's a bit high.
Yeah, it's a bit high.
He should be outside the top 75 for sure.
Yeah, I agree. I actually agree with you on that.
Chris
He's way
Webber
too
should
high.
be up a little bit further than 90 for sure. But I mean, what are you talking about though, Jerry? Manu, okay. Your biggest issue is Manu. So you see, but everybody, Bleacher Report.
No. Don't tell me what my biggest issue is. My biggest issue is anybody that thinks that he's better than Jayson Tatum, and you have absolutely no proof. Manu Ginobili has been what? What's his highest achievement? What, All-Star and what? Maybe Sixth Man of the Year?
But see, I'm not looking at the list the way you are. Again, it's just like the things we're doing with the playoff teams. I'm looking at it complete. I'm looking at this as a career thing.
Even if you look at it as a career,
his career he got way more rings. What are you talking about?
As a 6-man,
I don't care.
He is just
5 rings.
He is.
I don't care.
He is
4 rings, whatever. I don't care.
Jamal Crawford.
I don't
That's
care.
who he is. He's Jamal Crawford.
I don't care.
And Jamal Crawford is damn sure.
But we know that Manu
Jayson Tatum.
Ginobili coming off the bench was more of a strategic thing. You mean to tell me Manu couldn't have started?
I just told both of y'all niggas to look at his stats when he was in the starting lineup.
What were they? Tell me.
They ain't close to Jayson Tatum.
So
that's
you
what
mean
I'm telling you.
No, that ain't the question. You mean to tell me if he took the same amount of shots per game as your boy, he couldn't average 25, 28 points?
No, if he could, he would do it.
No, get the fuck out of here.
If he
Then
could,
you don't
he
know
would do
basketball.
it.
Then you don't know no fucking basketball.
He playing with Tim
If you thought on the Spurs, he could take 30 shots, you a damn lie.
If he could, he could do.
Then you don't know basketball. You wasn't watching basketball. Then you wasn't watching.
Jayson Tatum
on the team with Tim Duncan,
Jayson Tatum,
Popovich's office, he was not going to shoot 30 times a game.
Jayson
20 times a
Tatum
game.
is the best player on a perennial. Going to a perennial
where he gets to shoot the ball 28 times a game.
Jerry, this is what I'm going to need you to do.
Eastern Conference.
I'm going to need you to take the Boston Celtics out of your mouth and grow some balls on this about Jayson Tatum, man.
Ginobili is not a better bet.
I know that's your guy. I know that's your guy and that's your team, and we're not saying that Jayson Tatum don't deserve to be in the top 100.
I have watched and listened to at least 6 or 7 podcasts.
Why we can keep this become the Manu and Jay?
At least 6 or 7 podcasts, and you know what they say? Anybody that thinks Manu Ginobili is a better basketball player than Jayson Tatum don't know shit about basketball. Period.
Who had a better career? Who's had a more successful career to this point?
You killed a whole segment.
To this point.
You killed a whole segment.
To this point, who had the more successful career?
When basketball fans see
this point.
And they see y'all. And
because I can explain why I have in my head. I can explain why I have in my head.
Tell you, when you talking
career-wise, who's had the more successful career to this point?
when you talking about who had the most successful career, right? Manu Ginobili's career is over, right?
Right.
You're saying that he had a better career to this point.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
This far,
Jayson Tatum still playing his. Yeah, he couldn't surpass him.
You're saying,
and let's see what he looks like going forward.
You're saying that
after the Achilles.
You're saying that he has a better career than Jayson Tatum
to this point.
Yes,
far.
Based on this criteria that I gave you.
Because he has more. He's on a team that has more rings than Jayson Tatum. Right?
He was a key figure. He wasn't no regular bench player.
Right.
He wasn't a role player.
Right.
And if you try to say that he's a role player because he came off the bench, then you don't know basketball.
Listen to the words that I said at the very beginning when I first started and you asked me about this. Listen to the words that I said, and I'm going to tell you what the fuck y'all two niggas said.
We going too far long on this, though.
And I'm going to tell you what y'all two niggas said after I said what I said. Y'all asked me a question, and I said that Manu Ginobili is not a better player than Jayson Tatum. Both of y'all said he was. And then this cat started trying to tell me about his overall career. When that ain't what I said. I said he's a better player. So don't tell me.
What was the first thing that y'all asked me? What did you ask? What did y'all ask? What were they going by? What's the criteria?
Dante, why are you talking to me about his career?
Because we're talking about their criteria.
We're talking about the rankings.
Player.
We're talking about.
Why are you talking to me about his overall
What's the name of this segment? What are we talking about?
Bleacher Report rankings.
Based on what?
Based on the criteria that they.
Did I read those criteria?
You did read those.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Did I read that criteria?
He ain't better than Jayson Tatum.
They got him ranked.
You can list everything.
And again, like I said, if Manu played in an offense that was catered to him, and only him,
he wouldn't
with a bunch of shooters.
He wouldn't average 30 points a game.
I guarantee he'd be 25 plus.
What's Jayson Tatum's
career? I guarantee he'd be 25 plus.
23 points a game.
What's Jayson Tatum?
23.
Stop
it, man! You acting like this dude done won several. He didn't. Has he been a Finals MVP? Has he been an MVP? Has he been in the top 3 of MVP discussions? You talking like this man got a career that's goddamn unmatched,
unparalleled around his bitch. Man, get the hell out of here!
Come on, man, get the Boston Celtics out your mouth, dog.